What is good? We're back with the Madden 08 Redskins franchise, and we're heading to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And they're only averaging 8 points a game, so they're not doing so hot to start the season. So they got David Garrard and Matt Schaub. Schaub's going to be the starter. This guy Fisher they drafted a few seasons ago. He's pretty good. He's starting to develop into one of the better running backs in the league. Braylon Edwards is down, so that's one of their best players. You could argue maybe even their best player. He's down. They have a decent offensive line. They still got Steinbach. They got Kruitz. Joe Thomas, I think he plays right guard for them, ironically, even though he's listed as a left tackle. So they have a good line. We all know Joe Thomas is valid. DeQuell Jackson starting at middle linebacker. They still got Cameron Wembley, Nate Clements, Kelly Jennings, Lee Bodden, David Hawley, Will Allen. So, I mean, that's a decent corner room, even though some of those guys are starting to get older. So, I mean, they're 0-2, but this isn't a team that we can take lightly. And so we're going to get the ball to start the game. They elect to defer. Devin Hester only gets to the 16. So Cleveland, they're playing tough. So Joseph Adai is starting, and that's going to lose about 3 yards. Second down after that, they're on all of our routes. So now Jason Campbell's going to throw it up in desperation, and Santana Moss goes up and makes a nice catch. They're going to call PI on Clements, but it doesn't make a difference. We'll still get the same amount of yards. Plus, we want Santana to get the catch anyway. That's usually how I look at it. If they make the catch, decline it. If they don't, obviously take the penalty. Right there, we find Joseph Adai in the window, but that bounces right off of his hands or helmet, one of the two. We throw it off our back foot to Santonio Holmes. He makes the catch, and he gets knocked out of bounds right at the marker. They give us a good spot. First down, Joseph Adai can't find any running room. Second down and 10, Jason Campbell looking, rolling to his right. Cooley was open, but we get sacked before we could even throw the ball. Third down, Jason Campbell looking. They're on a die. So Jason Campbell rolling to his left, trying to make something happen. He's under duress. He throws it up, hoping a die can make a play, and it's picked off by Bundy. And Bundy, he's trying to do a Sean Taylor impersonation. If he didn't make that juke move, he might have been able to turn it up to the corner and score. But we're grateful that he did. So obviously, we turn the ball over. That sucks. Fisher gets a few yards. Second down, Schaub looking to throw. He's going down for the sack. That's either Rocky McIntosh or Trent Cole. I can't remember which one. Third down, though. Schaub's going to take a shot deep down the right side of the field. And that's caught. They get a step on Carlos Rogers, and they beat him deep for a touchdown. So now we're in a 7-0 hole against one of the worst teams in the league. Sorry, but it's true. So first down now, Jason Campbell looking to throw. He's rolling to his right and decides to throw it away. So I guess they were watching film. They know what we like to do. So we get it to Chris Cooley quick on that play in our trips formation. We're going to go the same play. We go to Cooley again, and that's going to be another first down. So 2 strikes to Cooley, and we move down the field. Right there, we find Santonio Holmes. The ball's out. At least they give us credit for the catch and say it was a fumble and not an incomplete pass. Hawley's banged up on the play. In the meantime, Jason Campbell rolling to his right, tries to go back to Cooley, makes a nice catch, and that's going to be a first down. So 3 catches for Cooley on this drive. Nothing for Joseph Adai. We are having a hard time running the football. Doss is banged up, so he's going to have to come out of the game. Second down and 11. Jason Campbell under pressure, rolls back to his left, rolls into a sack. I believe that's Cameron Wembley. So play action, we roll into yet another sack, and you got to be kidding me. We're almost out of field goal range, but we do have Sebastian Janikowski, and we end up taking a delay of game because the wind was blowing 7 miles an hour to the left, which would have been air resistance, and hooked the field goal left. So we just take the delay of game, and we give Cyphers some more room to work with, and we try to pin him, and it doesn't work. So Browns get the ball up 7-0 at their own 20, and Fisher breaks a nice run. He runs through Darrell Rivas, and that's going to be a first down for the Browns. Drop play to Fisher, and he's going to get a solid gain right there. So it's going to be 2nd and 4, toss play to Fisher. And he runs over Carlos Rogers. He's still going. We are able to make the tackle with Marcus Washington and make it a no gain. And right there, I don't know why they ran a QB bootleg with Matt Schaub. That is not his game. And we get the ball back, so we'll take it. Devin Hester with a solid punt return right here. He's going to get up to closer to the 33-yard line. So first down after that, Jason Campbell looking to throw. He's rolling to his right under pressure, taking a shot down the field to Santana and just throws it out of bounds. So second down and 10, we're sitting here trying to make some custom routes. And we're going to try to get one-on-one with Devin Hester to use that 99 speed. And Devin Hester's going to win on the route, first down Washington. It was 100 in Season 1 when he was on the Bears, but they knocked it down to 99 as they always do going into Season 2. So he does have 100 speed for Season 1. So maybe next Madden 08 franchise we'll have to trade for him so we can utilize that 100 speed. And then right there we had Santana. We just threw it a little too far. Maybe if Santana still had that 98 speed he originally had when we started this franchise, he would have got that. But it's okay because we pick up the first down with Roddy White. And then Joseph Adai is going to get it down to the 2. Make it second down and goal. Jason Campbell looking to throw. They send a blitz. Devin Hester's open, touchdown Washington, and we tie the game. So 7-7, misdirection. We got back there, but Landry does not make the play, and Fisher's able to turn that into a game, which should have been a 5-yard loss, maybe even a turnover. Now it's going to be 3rd and 3 after that. Play action, Schaub looking right side, caught by Ernest Wilford. First down, Cleveland. So handoff is to Fisher. He breaks a couple tackles. He's out to about the 50-yard line. Second down and 3, counter play to Fisher. He runs somebody over. He gets hit. The ball's loose. We got it. Marcus Washington with the fumble recovery, and we have the ball with 1:55 left in the half. Jason Campbell on first down. Looking to throw, and he's going to go to Santana Moss, scramble drill style, but Santana can't hold on through the hit. 2nd and 10, Jason Campbell looking to throw, steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run. And he's going to get a decent gain out of it. DeQuell Jackson gets hurt on the play, though. His knee's bothering him. So the Browns have to take a timeout since it's under 2 minutes. 3rd and 1, Jason Campbell finds Chris Cooley. First down, Washington. And he gets out of bounds. Counter play to Joseph Adai. And he's going to get a solid gain right here. Spins upfield. He's down inside the 15-yard line. That's his best run of the day. And that's the thing. We just need to get more runs like that. I think we're used to ripping off good runs, and we just haven't been doing that lately. I don't know if it's the aging line or what it is, the blocking scheme, I don't know. But we get sacked right there. 2nd and 19, Jason Campbell throws it up to Leonard Pope, and that's knocked away. They sent a blitz, and we tried to take advantage. Didn't quite work there. 3rd down, Jason Campbell didn't like that post-flat concept as much, and he's going to try to throw it to Leonard Pope. He throws it up. He makes a catch. So it's going to be 4th down and 2. They take a timeout. We're going to go for it. Jason Campbell looking. He's going to find Santana Moss in that window, and that's a touchdown. If that DB turned his head a second sooner, which I think was Nate Clements, and he gets his hand up, he's probably knocking it down. It's a turnover on downs. And so the Browns got the kickoff return. It's halftime, obviously. They didn't do anything except run one run play and then take it to the half. Maybe 2, excuse me. But this is the halftime stats. We've already thrown 20 passes. This is crazy. This is definitely the opposite of our Dolphins franchise where we're a run-first team. This is a pass-happy offense. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to become a run team, but this is a pass-happy offense with the personnel we have this year. And we can get the running backs involved in the pass game, too. That's the good thing about it. And I'm hoping if we're pass-happy, it'll help the run game. As Sean Taylor lights up their fullback with the hit stick. It's a fumble, and there goes Rocky McIntosh. And I think that's Joe Thomas on the tackle right there. So hit stick from Sean Taylor forcing the fumble on the fullback. And then right here, Santana, he's going to run a drag route, cross with Santonio Holmes, and that's a touchdown. So now we have a 2-touchdown lead. Fisher tries to spin, but he spins into another pursuing defender. 2nd and 11, Fisher getting shut down again. So it's going to be 3rd down and long for the Browns. Matt Schaub looking to throw. He's got a man wide open in the flats. Ernest Wilford, he turns upfield, first down Browns. So counter to Fisher, and Lamar Marshall's making the tackle. 2nd down, 11 after that. Schaub looking to throw. He's going to find Krause. We whiff on the hit stick, and there goes Krause. Asante Samuel's able to knock him down. Otherwise, that was probably a touchdown. Handoff is to Fisher right there. Solid gain. It's going to be 2nd down after that. Schaub looking to throw. He gets blitzed. He's going down for a sack. This is going to be 3rd down and 8. Matt Schaub looking to throw. And he's going down again, and we knock him out of field goal range. So we're going to get the ball back. 1st down, Jason Campbell looking to throw. Santana wins on the corner strike route, the circus route. That second foot, I was skeptical, so we run no huddle just to make sure they can't challenge it. And it doesn't look like they're going to. And so, are we going to run the same play? We're going to try to take a shot to Santonio Holmes if it's open. We got the one-on-one look, but we got blitzed by Cameron Wembley, and we weren't able to set our feet and take that shot. 2nd down, Joseph Adai. We catch him sleeping, and there goes Joseph Adai. I was trying to get some blocker help. Probably should have just stuck on the outside. And then we go play action on 3rd down. We get sacked again. So we've given up a few sacks in this game. Right there, we run by Foley with Revis, which sucks. And we let him get a 10-yard return. Sometimes field position matters, especially in a closer game like this. It's closer than I thought it would be. We're not rolling over the Browns. The Browns are here to play, and they're keeping it close. Third down, Schaub. He's hit as he's letting that go. Kraus comes back to the ball. First down for the Browns. Counterplay to Fisher. He turns upfield. Second down and 6. Schaub looking to throw right side for Wilford. I believe that's Ernest Wilford, and that's knocked away. Third down now. Schaub looking to throw. He's going to take a shot left side. Caught by Kraus again. He's been their best receiver today, I think, overall. And that's a first down for Cleveland. Matt Schaub looking to throw left side. He has his man. Darrelle Revis undercuts it. It's picked off. He had him, but Darrelle Revis closed the gap. Joseph Adai on first down, and he's going to get about 9 on that run. Second and 1, trying to set up the screen for him, and we got him. We have a blocker, and he gets flipped and loses the ball. You got to be kidding me. We had a blocker. He didn't block anybody, and Joseph Adai gets flipped and fumbles. So we're going to challenge the fumble because that is just brutal if they get the ball in the red zone. I don't know. I think he outran Chris Samuels. That was the problem, but he also had backside pursuit, so I was hoping Samuels could get there, and he didn't. And obviously you see right here, Adai's airborne, and that ball's coming out before the elbow even touches, so we're not going to win this challenge. And so Cleveland gets the ball starting in the red zone. Schaub looking to throw. He's going to go left side, and that's incomplete. Second down after that, or is it third down? One of the two. Schaub's going to find Walker, and it's going to be fourth down. Fourth down, Schaub he's going to find Kevin Boss, who's their starting tight end, the former New York Giant, and that's going to be a first down for Cleveland. Hand off to Fisher, we shut that down in the backfield. Second down to go after that. Matt Schaub looking to throw. Left side, caught by Kraus coming back to the ball, touchdown Cleveland. Like I said, he's been their best receiver today. So Devin Hester on a kickoff return, and he's going to get out across the 25, out across the 30. So a decent return for Hester. So we try to take a shot, and we get blitzed. Jason Campbell running. He gets it away to Cooley, who makes the catch. Has to go down to his knees and make the catch. Pause, but he makes the catch, gets up, and gets another 20 yards out of it. So then we run a counter to Carnell Williams, and Carnell Williams, haven't called his name much today, but he also hasn't been in the game. So that was more so just not getting in the rhythm we wanted to rotate the backs how I wanted to. So, yeah, but we did get him involved at least one play, so that's good. Nice run by Jason Campbell. The Booth's going to review the spot because it's now under 2 minutes. So let's see if Jason Campbell got there. And they have the line right there. It looks to me like he got it because he hits the ground and the ball's across the line right there. So it should still be a first down. So we have the first down. Portis is going to come in for crunch time. Gets 3 yards right there. Second down and 7. We give it to Portis again. Runs right into a defender. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. Jason Campbell looking to throw. He sees Holmes open, and Holmes, for whatever reason, isn't on the same page with Campbell. And we have to kick a field goal because that incomplete pass stopped the clock. But it's a 2-score game. And it's 24-14. Fully on the kickoff return. He's trying to make something happen. Leon, our rookie outside linebacker, he's one of McIntosh's backups. He's hurt on the play. So first down, Schaub looking to throw right side, caught by Walker. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Schaub looking to throw left side, and he's looking for the back out of the backfield. Fisher catches it, but he's not in bounds. 3rd and 2, Schaub looking to throw. He has Kevin Boss, and Kevin Boss just doesn't stay in bounds. Like, complete lack of awareness. 4th and 2, they're going to hand it to Fisher. That gets them the first down, but the clock keeps ticking, and they're down by 2 scores. So I don't quite understand the play call. And then they take a shot down the field. That's picked off by LaRon Landry. That was an unintentional user pick, and Landry's going to ice the game right there. See, what happened is I went with Sean Taylor, and for some reason, my big thumb pressed triangle and circle, and it registered circle and triangle both. And that's how it switched to Landry, and he made the pick because circle changed it to the closest man. So it was supposed to be Sean Taylor's pick. It looked like it was going to be his pick, but Landry gets it. I don't care. Ice the game, and it is what it is. I'm sure they're laughing about it in the locker room. I mean, I would do that if a receiver took my catch or a DB took my catch. If we make the play and we win the game, hey, it is what it is, man. So, yeah, definitely need to work on the run game. Want to get the running backs more involved going forward, but we kind of had to go off script today. We couldn't really get into the rhythm I wanted in this game. So I'd say we played a little down to our competition in this game. We do get the win, which is good to improve the 2-1. So yeah, and we have a rivalry game next. We got the Dallas Cowboys, so you know we got to take it to them. So I'm going to show the rest of these stats, and I'm going to get out of here. I'm out.